Hi everyone, it's Gary Nicholson here for the Mountain Weather Information Service. This is your Planning Outlook video updated on Friday the 19th of May. Now, a bit of a mixture going forwards. This weekend we'll see some areas of rain and showers, particularly on Saturday, with Sunday being the better of the 2 days for most. Then some further rain threatens to spread up from the southwest into Monday, leaving a legacy of areas of showery rain into the middle part of the week. But then pressure building and predominantly dry conditions look likely in the second half of the week. Rather a humid air mass, though, making things rather hazy, and could be some persistent areas of fog across the hills. Just to briefly set the scene for this weekend, then here's Saturday's chart. An area of low pressure is sat across northern parts of Scotland. Some areas of persistent rain from early in the morning, gradually fading but only to be replaced by some heavier showers spreading from the southwest. These are pretty widespread for many areas through into the afternoon, although Wales may well clear as a trough just passes eastwards across central and northern parts of England. Winds fairly light for most areas. We'll see a freshening breeze, though, on Sunday coming up from the south, and rather murky across some western mountains with areas of rain or drizzle. It may not be quite as heavy as shown here, but particularly across southwest Scotland, could be seeing rain on and off for a good many hours. Elsewhere, predominantly dry, best of the brightness generally northern Scotland and across more eastern parts of the Pennines. East Wales as well, probably doing pretty well. Now, if we just take a step back and look at the big picture going forwards into next week, still uncertainty on the absolute details, so we're not trying to be too clever with day-to-day forecast content at this stage. But this is Sunday night into Monday, first of all. We've got that high pressure area to the east of us, low pressure is to the west, and that flow coming up from the south, as we saw during Sunday daytime. If we go through into Monday, there's a weak front which is moving northeastwards, affecting areas around the Irish Sea, and maybe eventually pushing rain further north across into central Scotland. Also getting onto the Pennines, I suspect if that front still keeps itself together, it could turn into rather a wet period across many areas as Monday daytime goes on. Some strong south to southeasterly winds as well, just running ahead of that front, so could be local gales on many of the Scottish mountains in particular. Then Monday night into Tuesday sees that area of rain just track gradually northwards, fading slowly, but could just leave a legacy of a shallow area of low pressure with areas of rain or showers into Tuesday across Scotland. Some showers may well break out across England and Wales as well, with the wind flow by this stage turning a little bit more westerly. Could still be rather gusty at times. Then notice the high pressure which is around Biscay, which is then trying to build in further into the middle of the week. The shallow low to the north will tend to fade. Could, though, even into Wednesday leave a legacy of showers across many areas, particularly across Scotland, northwestern parts of England and Wales as well. The story through midweek really is one of quite a humid air mass. If you notice where the air is originating from, being drawn in from around the Azores in the mid-Atlantic, a lot of dampness in the atmosphere, so I suspect it's one of those weeks where there's a lot of cloud cover around, some low cloud and mist across many of the mountains, particularly western areas, so visibility generally rather poor. I just think that damp atmosphere is going to stay with us through the middle part of the week. Patches of rain or drizzle are possible, and the risk of the odd shower being triggered off in the afternoons just with that humidity in the air. But broadly, pressure is building, the wind's dropping fairly light, and generally dry conditions prevailing, but sunshine amounts may be at a premium, I think, in the middle part of the week at least. Gradually, just as we get a bit of descending air within that zone of high pressure, we may start to just break up some of the cloud as we head towards the end of the week. A bit of uncertainty how strong that high remains. It looks as though it's over the top of us, but it's not such a strong feature later on in the week. We're then just seeing how the low that's still out over the Atlantic behaves. It could start to get in by the end of the week, and we may start to find a bit of a breakdown developing, but a lot of uncertainty just on the progress at this stage towards that next weekend. Let's have a look through temperatures then, and this chart is at around 4,500 to 5,000 feet in the atmosphere. The numbers on the white backgrounds are heights in decameters. Add a 0 to that and you've got it in metres essentially. So that 140 is 1,400 metres above sea level, so a bit higher than the summit of Ben Nevis, for example. This is Saturday and temperatures at that level are not too far above freezing, so it's still rather cold on those higher Scottish summits. You'd be looking at around 5 to 7 Celsius, I suspect, at about 700 metres at this time. Another bit of a rise in temperature coming up from the south on Sunday as warmer air just gets drawn in with the flow from the south. So temperatures lifting, and that will continue running through into Monday. Temperatures just on the rise generally. But as a front goes through Monday daytime with that rain that we saw, just cooler air follows again into Tuesday. So still at that sort of height on those higher Scottish Munros, you're only just a few degrees above freezing once again. Notice then that we've got a warmer southwesterly flow of air coming in by the middle of the week and temperatures on the rise for many. So a warmer feel to things broadly. Those higher summits nearer to say around 5 Celsius or above. The lower mountains, say England and Wales, you're probably not far off double figures by this time. And in the valleys, you'll be topping out in the high teens or even the low 20s on some days, given any sunshine. So a warmer feel to things as the week ahead goes on. We'll update this video again on Tuesday of next week with some thoughts further ahead towards that next bank holiday weekend. Thanks for watching this video today, and bye for now.